For weeks now, Comet C/2025 A6 Lemon has been enchanting observers in the northern hemisphere, sweeping gracefully across the night sky like a glowing emerald ghost. Sky watchers grew attached to it, following its slow nightly trek, photographing its shimmering tail, and sharing excited updates with anyone who would listen. But as all celestial shows must eventually end, Comet Lemon has now drifted toward the southern skies, slipping out of view for the northern observers who have been faithfully tracking it. Its departure has left many comet watchers feeling unexpectedly adrift, as if a familiar companion has suddenly moved away. Enthusiasts find themselves gazing upward with a sense of loss, wondering what object they should turn their telescopes toward next, and whether the cosmos has anything equally captivating to offer. Fortunately, the universe rarely leaves its admirers disappointed. Although Lemon has bowed out for northern observers, another comet has quietly entered the scene, offering a new target for curious stargazers. This newcomer is faint, far fainter than the bright and easily visible Lemon, but what it lacks in brightness, it more than makes up for in significance. Its name is Comet 3 I/Atlas, and unless someone has been living under a rock on Mars, or perhaps hidden in a cave on one of Jupiter's moons, they have probably seen its name circulating through headlines across the astronomical community for the past several months. And with good reason. This is not just another comet. It is not like Lemon, Hale-Bopp, Halley, or any of the other icy visitors that periodically return from the distant edges of our solar system. Comet 3 I/Atlas is something altogether rarer, something profoundly more mysterious, an extrasolar comet. In simple terms, 3 I/Atlas was not born here. It did not form from the same swirling disk of gas and dust that once enveloped our young sun billions of years ago. It does not share the same chemical heritage or history as the icy wanderers that circle our star. Instead, this comet comes from another star system entirely, somewhere out in the vast, unthinkably large expanse of the Milky Way. It may have originated near a star that has long since died or moved far across the galaxy. It may have been flung from its birthplace after a dramatic gravitational interaction with a giant planet or disturbed by the slow drift of passing stars. Whatever the case, its journey has been immeasurably long. Some estimates suggest that Comet 3 I/Atlas could be as old as 7 billion years, twice the age of our solar system. It has been wandering through interstellar darkness for so long that entire civilizations could rise and fall before it ever passed close enough to be noticed by any intelligent species. For astronomers, the arrival of such a cosmic vagabond is nothing short of extraordinary. Comets from our own solar system already hold incredible scientific value, serving as frozen relics that preserve the conditions and materials from the time of the sun's formation. Studying them allows scientists to peer backward in time, unlocking clues about the early solar system planetary formation and the chemistry that may have contributed to the emergence of life on Earth. But a comet from another star? That represents a completely different opportunity, one that offers a rare, perhaps once-in-a-lifetime, chance to examine the building blocks of a foreign planetary system. The excitement in the scientific community has been palpable. Astronomers have rushed to point every available telescope toward 3 I/Atlas, hoping to measure its composition, analyze its dust, track its orbit, and compare its behavior to the comets we know. They want to understand whether other star systems produce comets similar to our own, or whether they differ in important ways, differences that might reveal entirely new aspects of planetary evolution. Researchers are eager to detect exotic elements or unusual molecules frozen inside its nucleus, perhaps something never before observed in any solar system object. The idea that this comet may have formed around a star billions of years older than our sun only intensifies the fascination. It is as if the comet carries with it a small piece of an ancient, distant world, preserved across unimaginable stretches of time and space. But this excitement is not limited to professionals. Amateur astronomers and sky watchers have also been captivated, even if the comet itself is faint and challenging to spot. There is something deeply thrilling about looking at an object that does not belong here an interstellar interloper passing briefly through our celestial neighborhood before disappearing again into the cosmic wilderness. Observing 3I/Atlas, even as a faint smudge through a telescope, is like witnessing a visitor from another star wave hello before continuing on a solitary voyage that will last millions of years. Many observers describe the experience as strangely emotional, a reminder of how vast the universe truly is and how connected everything within it can be, even across unimaginable distances. Yet excitement often walks hand in hand with dizziness, and not everyone has been handling the cosmic news with calm scientific curiosity. As with other unusual astronomical events, rumors, exaggerations, and outright misinformation have inevitably begun circulating. Some people have become overly dramatic about the comet's approach, imagining scenarios straight out of disaster movies or misinterpreting scientific updates as ominous warnings. Social media has played its usual role, spreading half-formed ideas and turning minor unknowns into sensational claims. It happens every time a comet approaches Earth, whether it is bright or faint, ordinary or extraordinary. But with a comet from another star system, the speculation has been even wilder than usual. The term interstellar alone seems to ignite imaginations and fuel a sense of mystery that can quickly become overwhelming. Still, beneath all the noise and speculation, one fact remains. Comet 3I/Atlas is a rare gift. It is a fleeting visitor, moving through our part of the galaxy for the briefest of cosmic moments. After sweeping into our solar system at incredible speed, it will soon slingshot around the sun and head back into interstellar space. It won't return. It won't settle into a stable orbit. It will simply continue on its lonely journey through the Milky Way, drifting farther and farther away until it becomes invisible even to our most powerful telescopes. For many astronomers, the short time we have with it feels both thrilling and bittersweet. They know that once it leaves, humanity might not encounter another interstellar comet for decades or even centuries. This blog aims to follow its progress, track its movement across the sky, and provide updates on when and where observers can catch a glimpse of it before it fades from view toward the end of 2025. The window for observation is limited, and the comet's faintness means it requires careful planning, dark skies, and the proper equipment. But for those who make the effort, the reward is profound, a chance to see an ancient traveler from another star, drifting silently past our own. Before diving into updates, however, it is important to address the comet-sized elephant in the room, the swirl of misunderstandings, anxieties, and sensational claims that inevitably arise whenever an unusual celestial object enters the public consciousness. Clearing away this confusion allows observers to simply appreciate the beauty, rarity, and scientific wonder of Comet 3I/Atlas without fear or misinformation clouding the experience. It allows everyone to look upward with curiosity rather than worry, and to savor the privilege of witnessing something so old, so distant, and so remarkable as it briefly graces our night sky.